Hi, Soul Tribe. Happy Valentine's Day and happy President's Day. So, what's going on for this week's forecast for February 15th? Well, unfortunately, we had a lot of hard oppositions with a lot of planets in Aquarius during the new moon last week in Aquarius. So, either we were hating life or some major new beginnings happened in our favor. So, hopefully, you guys have survived and you are ready for the new forecast. So the good news is this week is that Mercury retrograde is ending on Saturday, February 20th. So because we have the Mercury retrograde right now, there has been some communication issues. It isn't an air sign, so it's less than before, but still we've had technology issues, travel issues, and most importantly, a lot of people are kind of keeping to themselves. Like yesterday, we had this huge snowstorm here. Man, it feels like the Great White North, my home country of Canada. Totally snowed out, super cold. I've talked to natives, they're like, it hasn't been like this in years and years and years. They don't remember, which gave us an opportunity to really go into the cocoon and really kind of, go inside and do some soul searching and internal dialogue with ourselves, which is so important because usually we distract ourselves with a million things. And yesterday, let me tell you, I did not distract myself with anything. My beloved dog and I, Luna, stayed home all day. We just chilled, we journaled, we drew, we colored, we came up with our 3 to 5 year business plan. And we just I read autobiography of a yogi for the first time. And so we just took that time to really go inside and do some soul searching. So that's kind of what I recommend for you guys. I really invite you to do that, especially when the weather sucks. It's the perfect time to do that because you don't have the distractions of oh, it's really nice out, it's really sunny, let's go for a hike or whatever. So obviously going outside and enjoying yourself in nature is amazing, but you have to remember, guys, don't let the nice weather distract you from the internal soul searching. And I know that my son is in Virginia and they had a snowstorm and unfortunately his power went out. So just use this time, right? Use this time, even though from the outside it seems like it sucks that we have all these snowstorms in the US. Use this time to do some really, really internal soul searching and figure out who are you? What do you want to do for the next 3 to 5 years? What is your game plan? What is your wealth plan? Do you really does it suck that you didn't have a Valentine and you really want someone to share your life with? Really get real with yourself and come up with all the things that you really want to manifest for the next year and for the future. And it's funny, our family members, most of our family members, we were each other's Valentine yesterday. We called each other from age 28 to 75. We're single, ready to mingle, but we were each other's Valentine. So Valentine doesn't have to be a romantic partner. It could be a family member. It could be your best friend. It could be a close friend. So just kind of rethink the definition of that commercial holiday because every day is a reason to love each other. And I love you guys lots. Again, it's Rena with InsideJobHealing.com. I don't think I mentioned that at the top of the video. So feel free to check out my website, my offerings, spread the word, share my videos. Invite your friends to subscribe on my YouTube channel, Rena Inside Job Healing, or on my Insta, and just spread the word, guys, because I'm doing this because it's really, really powerful messages that want to get through. So having said that, I did talk to some of my friends internationally, and they're all feeling the same way, guys. We're all feeling a little isolated. We are feeling some mental health issues, even though in New Mexico, I'm happy to report that they have lifted the indoor dining restrictions. So if you could see, I'm inside. So, shout out to Whispering Bean, locally owned business, love it. So, but anyway, so I'm inside, and so New Mexico is allowing us to be inside, which is so amazing considering it's cold AF right now. So that's some good news, and they've lifted the travel restrictions. What I mean by that is I think I've kind of shared with you guys that I'm planning to go to Mexico, hopefully in March, to do a copal run. So if you want some copal to cleanse your home or your energy field, hit me up. It is thebomb.com, even more effective than Palo or Sage, so holler. And so now, when you come back, you don't have to quarantine, which is amazing. So there's lots of changes happening. I told you guys that January and February are going to be super hardcore. But like, I feel like now that we've passed that kind of midway point in February, things are going to get a lot better. March and April are going to be a lot nicer. So for those of us that are trying to manifest big things like homes or babies or getting married or new jobs or whatever, all good energies for us to do that. And that's another thing kind of when I want to talk about, like another, besides feeling isolated in the collective and like being over corona and masks and having health issues, like, you know, mental health issues, I should say, everyone's suffering with it. You know, we all feel like kind of alone, really, and just separate. And it's just, it's like a really shitty feeling. But I do want to say that, you know, that what's meant for you is meant for you. Because I've talked to several friends and clients, and they've been like, I'm really frustrated. I've tried to like manifest this business venture, or like, I know I've talked about it, like I've tried to manifest this house or whatever. And so people are like really frustrated because they feel like December, January, and beginning of February, like they've tried and tried and tried, and they've tried to manifest things and it just hasn't worked out. And I am here with a very crystal clear message for y'all, okay? Which is what's meant for you is meant for you. So all these trials and tribulations are all just a part of the spiritual journey and the ascension path. So sometimes our guides decide that things not working out for us will be a bigger learning experience and a bigger message to us and a bigger lesson and more opportunity for growth than things working out for us, okay? So as frustrating as I know it is like starting that new company or starting that business venture or having a partnership or, you know, getting over your insecurities in your new relationship or buying that house or whatever. And like, oh my God, the housing market's ridiculous. I just read an article. Oh my God. People were just buying houses left and right, getting caught up in the fever, getting caught in you know, competition, and like they were being outbidded, like 16, 17 offers on homes, especially in California. And like people were just buying homes, like $1 million homes, like really expensive homes, guys, and like basically waiving the inspection. Oh, so like just, and all these problems happen after, and having to pay all this money to repair it, or hating the house afterwards. So guys, if you're in the housing market like me, do your due diligence, don't rush, do not waive the inspection, make sure the house passes the title, clean title search, get a clean, you know, a good inspection that where it passes it, and make sure that it appraises for its value, honey. So there's really no need in getting caught up in the housing market fever. Although I do have to say 3% or 2.5% rates are pretty damn sweet. So this is the time to buy a home from an interest rate perspective. So, and what's meant for you is meant for you. So what I'm saying to you is like, a lot of things did not work out for me either December, January, right? And I was like super frustrated just like everybody else. But guess what? Something is working out for me because it's meant for me, right? So whatever's meant for you will work out for you. So as frustrating as it is, you just need to be extra patient. And when things don't work out, just be like, things are always working out for me. Something better is coming, right? So just always tell yourself like that. Even with a guy, like just say so-and-so or better. Like just always be open to receiving the gifts of the universe. And I just remember hearing these affirmations that I love, so I'm going to share that with you. It's like, money is raining down on me, right? And it's growing in my bank account, right? And if I'm so great, you can say to the universe, like, I know I'm so good, so prove it to me. Shower me with blessings. You need to be open to the blessings, and you need to feel worthy of them. And I talked to you guys last week about this. Some people have abundance blocks and self-worth blocks, and guess what? They are interfering with your manifestations. So you need to be hitting someone like me up, a healer. You need to be doing self-hypnosis. You need to be doing body awareness meditation. You need to be doing all the tools to clear yourself of self-worth and abundance issues, because when you clear that, it's going to happen. And as Wayne Dyer says, when you believe it, it will show up, right? So that is your job, is to remove the blocks, to believe it so it shows up, and to realize that everything is working out in your favor, and behind the scenes you don't even know it. So if something falls through that doesn't work out, don't be attached to the outcome. Don't be like, this is what I want, you know, because something better is coming, and you're a powerful creator and manifester. So remember, Mercury retrograde ends on Saturday. Use this time, journal, come up with your 3 to 5 year plan, come up with your goals, come up what you're looking for in a partner. I mean, I just did a list of all the things that I would like in a partner. So do that. What, you know, I'm visualizing my dream house on the daily, right? Coming from a place of alignment because I know that I'm worthy of it, right? So just believe that everything's working out for you. It's already done. And it will happen, my friends. I'm sending you lots of love and light. You are not alone. If you feel isolated, reach out to one of your friends, virtually, live, whatever. Just make sure that you're keeping your mental health in check, because a lot of starseeds, a lot of light workers, and a lot of spiritual people are just like, fuck this planet, I might peace out. So if you know anybody who's suicidal, please help them out. Please call them. Please support them. Please zhuzh up your friends. We are a collective. We're in this together. We are all one. And if one of us falls, we all fall. So guys, sending you lots and lots of love and light. And I'm so excited for the spring season. Rena Yassiri with InsideJobHealing.com.